I've got some steaks and some shallots, so I'm going to make spicy steak noodles with crispy shallots.
Willie does some cooking.
First things first, I'm going to give the steak a little marinade. And they are at room temperature because people do say that's important. That's nice and spicy and umami, which is a word that we already all know what that means. Very savoury. And then we'll go for a little bit of Chinese vinegar. And a little bit of soy. I'm just going to use this to season the outside of our steak. At times like these I need a very small whisk. I'm a bit worried about this white t-shirt actually, because if there's one thing that stains, it's soy sauce, and if there's another thing that stains, it's gochujang. Get that over the steak. I need to be so careful with the t-shirt now. Leave that to soak up whilst I do everything else. I'll just whack these noodles in here with some boiling water, because they don't actually need boiling, these ones, but you just need to loosen them up. So I think 1 pack should do it. And we'll go heavy on the veggies as well, because health is wealth. Just get them in there. If we get all the veg sliced up, then it's just a question of giving it a quick fry up. I'm going to use half a pepper. Oh, this pepper's got a pepper inside the pepper, so that's nice.
The knife looks sharp.
Sharp as fuck. Yeah, shout out cabin knives every time. I've got a bag of bean sprouts. I like bean sprouts. What I like about bean sprouts is that sometimes you get very confused as to whether you're eating a noodle or a bean sprout, and I think that's quite fun whilst you're eating. So bean sprouts, they're ready to go. Got these spring onions. I'm going to use the green bits for garnishing later, and then the white bits I'm just going to slice up. Do you know what? I wasn't going to put any garlic in it, but I'm going to put 1 clove of garlic in it because garlic's always good. Just a little bit of garlic. Get these sliced up ready. Look at these. You know, these are massive spring onions. They must have been grown in Chernobyl. Right, and then actually we're going to do some crispy shallots as well for the top, because that'll be nice, and we deal exclusively in nice things. So trying to cut my fingers off. Shallots, they're going to be crispy, but what I thought is they're already pretty wet. Like if I put flour on them now, it would stick to it. But if I put them in this residual stuff, just a spoonful of crispy chilli oil in there, give that a mix. Just going to bang in a little bit of flour. Give it all a mix. We'll see if this is clever or not. Drop some of these in. Maybe turn up the volume a little bit. But they are crisping up actually, so, you know, really, my plan's genius. Crispy chili shallots. Very clever me. Nice and crispy now.
Now, we had some technical issues here with the audio, but I'm rendering a little bit of fat off the side of the steak in a screaming hot pan before giving it a good couple of minutes on both sides. Hopefully it should form a nice little crust on each side. A globule of butter and the magical marinade from the steak can be used for beautiful basting on both sides, and then it's time for a rest.
I'm just getting gently stir fried, and also I'm going to add all that steak sauce meat. Pop them on there, get that in there. See, that sort of worked. Pinch of MSG. Got that left from earlier, so get this coriander in there. There's every chance that this steak is slightly underdone, but I don't care. You can take your ideas about what it is to have a perfect steak Just shove them up your ass, because this is good steak and it's going to be nice. And it actually has come out really well, so grow up. We'll get our noodles in to our bowl. It's a little bit, just a little bit, pad thai-esque that. Fat juicy steak. There we go, I'll just toss some bits around there. Actually, it's come out pretty good. Green onion. And then we'll go for some of our crispy onion clusters. I'm trying to avoid the burnt ones. Right, this has come out a lot better than I was hoping for. Right, okay, cool. So that is a bowl of delicious steak noodles, which I thought might be a disaster because they did go a little bit black on the outside because of the gochujang, but you can taste it. Well, we'll find out if you can taste it. Yeah. Steak and noodles, really. Nice.